And let me play this cut for you. I mean, I can't believe that the president, he started with an apology tour. He ends with an apology tour, saying, Raul Castro is telling us about all our shortcomings and the needs of people not being met and poverty and inequality and race relations. I'm thinking, yeah, what have you done for any of these issues? Everything's gotten worse under you, but he gets lectured again by a murdering communist dictator. Listen to this.
As you heard, President Castro has also addressed what he views as shortcomings in the United States around basic needs for people and poverty and inequality and race relations. And we welcome that constructive dialogue as well, because we believe that when we share our deepest beliefs and ideas with an attitude of mutual respect, that we can both learn.
I mean, did that not sound like a lecture that he can tell us about the needs of our people and poverty and inequality and race relations? I'm like, do you know that the Castro brothers were murdering thugs? What part of that doesn't he get?
It was really interesting to watch sort of the social media reaction as Air Force One went down to Cuba yesterday, because I think for a lot of people, obviously like yourself, this is a trip that never should have occurred, or it should only have occurred after the Cubans had made dramatic changes and alterations in what they've been up to. Overall, I think the bottom line is this is at least to me looking from here, it's a big deal, but it doesn't have the impact that I think it might have had a few years ago, or even 10 or 20 years ago. I just think there almost seems to be, every time I've heard Cuba brought up on the trail, it just doesn't get that big of a reaction. It still sticks in the craw, I think, of Republicans, and there's no problem with that. That's certainly, their long-held point of view, but not all of them. And it's a reminder, I think, by the number of companies that are trying to get into Cuba, just how long sort of this is splintered, not only in the Republican Party, but the Democratic side as well, as to what to do on Cuba. But you're right.